For the next 50 hours, I'm gonna be eating and training like some of the best NBA players in the world, from both the old era and the new era. These stars have intense routines to help them perform at the highest level against some of the best players in the world. And for the next 2 days, we're gonna be trying it out.
Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Paul, James! Whoa!
LeBron James, a guy that has peak athleticism, he's strong, he's fast. He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Even if you're a LeBron hater, you gotta accept that. The man is an athletic specimen, and you might think, oh yeah, for a guy like him, he probably has to eat a lot to fuel his body. That's what I thought, but apparently not. He doesn't eat his first meal of the day until 2 p.m. after practice.
Not until, I don't eat until after practice.
After practice.
So I'm hydrating. I have either a green juice or some fruit. I don't eat a full meal until I get back home after practice, and that's usually around my first meal is usually around 1:30, 2 o'clock.
He says before practice, he just has some vegetables in a liquid form, aka a vegetable smoothie, and a little bit of fruit. That's it. He doesn't classify this as a meal. I guess it's more of a snack. It's definitely something, but it's not a lot of food, especially when you look at LeBron James. I would be thinking he eats a whole big breakfast, because that man is 40-something years old playing in the NBA at a high level, which is crazy. He just doesn't age, I guess. I don't know. This looks like I have Shrek's Swamp in my cup that I'm about to drink. And we got the nice red blueberries, raspberries. So I guess cheers to Shrek, LeBron James. Cheer to LeBron James. It actually doesn't taste that bad, I'll be honest. There's nothing like some fresh fruit in the morning. So refreshing. Now, will that hold me over for an entire basketball workout? I don't know. Probably not. But coming up, we have an intense basketball workout, so let's get to the courts.
The NBA has a lot of basketball trainers, but one of the most popular trainers is Chris Brickley. He has been seen working with countless stars across the league. Throughout the years, he helped train LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Carmelo Anthony, Jimmy Butler, Russell Westbrook, J.R. Smith, Joel Embiid, Kevin Love, and a lot more players. A few years ago, he made a basketball training series with Under Armour, which we're going to be following for the workout today. Gym is freaking locked. So we're gonna have to go on an outdoor court. Indoor would have been better, but we gotta take it outdoors. I'll see you at the court. Tell me this isn't how every basketball player walks in school. What's up, Miss Lee? So the first drill that Chris Brickley makes his players do is a 2-ball warm-up. It's basically just get the ball moving and just warm you up, as the title says. So we do alternating dribbles, simultaneous, and then you keep switching left and right, low and high. These drills help get you a better handle and ball control, which obviously helps you on court.
The 2-ball warm-up is more than just a warm-up drill. It starts your workout with intensity, allowing you to improve your ball handling and coordination.
This is why we work on these drills, though. I mean, I'm not gonna have 2 balls in the game, but if I'm able to do this now, I'll have a better ball control in the game. Ball handling will be better. Exercise number 2. So drill number 2 is called the star drill. I'm gonna start in the corner and I'm gonna come drive to the hoop and take a layup. Then I go to the wing, to the other wing, back to the corner, and to the center. We're gonna do layups and then his jump shots after that.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-4 weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit.
Hey!
Times. Live in the moment, feel like summertime. Assassination, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine.
This is actually making me want to join a league right now.
Chandelier, limousines. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line I'm in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home to a cold shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo.
Horrible pass.
Night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop.
What? No good.
Damn. That
was a good drill.
All right, next drill. If you guys could hear my heart rate, it's pumping right now. Next drill is called the 5-spot drill. As we're shooting both corners, both wings, and the center, those are your 5 spots. I'm gonna be taking 3 shots from each spot. Get the ball, you cut left, shoot it, cut right, shoot it, and the other one is just a catch and shoot.
Left. Right. Shoot. Right.
Oh shit.
Right. Left. Shoot.
I'm banging these. You guys don't believe me, but I hit all those.
Shoot. Left. Right.
Makes you think quickly. That's the whole point of the drill.
Right. Left. Left. Right. Up. Hey! Left. Get like the range. Right. Up.
And on a make.
Nope.
Oh, your endurance builds when you just catch and shoot like that. I haven't done that in a long time. So the next drill is more shooting and more running. It's literally called the sprinting shooting drill. We're gonna go around the perimeter and take jump shots, except after every shot, you gotta run half court and then to the next spot on the perimeter. A lot of running, a lot of shooting, builds endurance.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you on a ride, love to feel the high, we can start again.
Oh shit.
Laughing to the end, screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We could do it all over.
Corner 3.
Oh, shit.
So incredible one time, gotta let it go tonight. Wanna know what it feels like, yeah. We going up,
No.
we take it down.
My heart rate is to the max right now.
So we gotta get out here and put this work in.
The misses are adding up right now. Next drill. This is a 21 drill. A layup is worth 1 point. Mid-range / free throw is worth 2. 3-pointer is worth 3. And it's as quick as I could get to 21. I could do it in any order I want.
1, 2. Nope. Another foot liner.
Gaining momentum.
Wow. He wants it. Game time.
Mid-range, mid-range.
Screaming at the top, hope it never stops. We can do it all over. Dreams
3.
bring us closer. Superstar, you're like no one.
6.
So incredible one
8.
time.
3.
Gotta let it go tonight. Wanna know what
11.
it feels like.
Another one.
Yeah. We going up,
Another
14.
baby. We take it down. Oh,
1. 1 point.
Yeah, just do the layup. There you go.
That one was way better than my first one. Coach, any tips?
You're unsavable, so I mean, that was pretty good, honestly, considering. Any tips? No, no tips.
I'm gonna fire him after this.
I concluded Chris Brickley's NBA workout with some more dribbling drills and a drill called the 3-minute run, which literally made me run up and down the court for 3 minutes while dribbling the ball. This was the last thing I wanted to do after all the other drills, but that's probably why I should do it. You grow when you're uncomfortable, not comfortable.
This is a lot of running, bro. Woo! I'm getting gas, Mr. Brickley. I'm feeling so tired right now. Woo. Time for lunch. Time for lunch, I'm done. Let's eat. So total chaos erupted, school's out, all the kids are out, they're all playing. Maybe a kid here will be in the NBA one day. Most likely not. You never know, you never know. Anthony Edwards' favorite snack is Flamin' Hot Chesters. They didn't have that in CVS, even though online it said it would. So I got the next best thing, Cheetos.
Been eating them since I was probably like 5 years old. I prefer these over any chips in the world.
I wish I had a water right now, or a Gatorade, or a Body Armor, something to hydrate myself, but instead I have Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Anthony Edwards says he eats 3 bags of these a day. That's insane.
Probably eat like 3 a day. You do the math. I eat that many.
I never tried these, believe it or not, so let's give them a shot. They actually taste good, but they're not really spicy. These are good. I can see why he likes these. They're gonna make my hands all red though. This environment is making me get all nostalgic right now. The games they're playing, kickball, they're playing with a tree. Life was simple then. Those were the glory days, baby. Thank you. Could I have the Cuban sandwich? Thank you. So pre-game, Shaquille O'Neal always had Cuban sandwiches, French fries, and a pineapple soda. He's got to be the most dominant player of all time. If you don't believe me, listen to the players.
And I just closed my eyes and I said, God, please.
In your era, what was it like having to guard a guy like Shaq?
Impossible. A number of bigs that were hard to guard. Shaq was damn near unstoppable.
Peak Shaq, I just, I don't know what you can do, really.
Bro, you pray.
My guy was breaking backboards. No one could guard him. No one could literally guard him. He was just huge, athletic. That is actually so good, so smooth. Not only is Shaq one of the most dominant players in NBA history, Shaq is also a very educated person. He has an MBA, he has a doctorate, and he's going back to school right now to become a sports psychologist. He's a sports announcer and a DJ. What does this man not do? Trying Shaq's Cuban sandwich, which I actually never had a Cuban sandwich before. Looks good. Definitely not my first choice, but it looks really good. That's really tasty, wow.
What the f could you do with Shaquille O'Neal at that point in his career? There was no f***ing guarding him. They changed how you had to construct your roster. You had to have 2 or 3 bigs just for f***ing fouls. They don't call fouls every single time you foul him. There's times where he's going up for a dunk and you just do a flyby and you hit his wrist. And he's like, watch out, little fella. I'll break your wrist next time. He changed the f***ing equipment. Backboards were getting broken. Like when people talk about Steph changing the game, true. I think there's lots of players that changed the game, including Shaquille O'Neal. They literally had to change the physical equipment because they had never seen someone with that level of strength before. You were not fucking with Shaq, bro.
So we're here at the recovery station. NBA players do a lot for recovery. We're gonna check out some of the commodities.
NBA players have a lot of resources at their disposal, especially when it comes to recovery. So today I headed to the spa to try out some of the methods they use. Most importantly, the sensory deprivation tank. As the name implies, when you go into this tank, it strips your senses. You can't see or hear, and the tank is filled with salt, so you are constantly floating. It's just you and your thoughts. This therapy is linked with pain relief, improved sleep, muscle relaxation, better blood circulation, reduced stress and anxiety, improved mood, increased creativity, self-awareness, and focus. And the list goes on.
It's an opportunity to just relax, for one, and get away from all the stresses on the court and in life, but obviously has some physical benefits as well with salt.
One of our trainers, Lachlan, he is big into kind of alternative ways to recover. You know, it's nice to kind of come here and relax. It's pretty cool.
Up next to my pod, this is where I'm gonna be chilling for the next hour. It's like the only place that you can go where, obviously the term sensory deprivation, where you can get away from all noise, light, and just be by yourself and your own thoughts. It's pretty cool. I obviously recommend everybody try it at least once, just to see what it's like and how it might help them.
Was just in the sauna for 30 minutes, rinsed off in the shower. Now I'm just gonna be floating for an hour. This thing is actually insane. I'm gonna be in here for an hour. There's so much salt in here that your body naturally just floats. The water is the same temperature as your body. I feel like I'm about to just time travel right now. I'm gonna be in space. I'll see ya. I'm excited for this. See you guys later. While I didn't record anything in the tank, I did bring in my phone for a minute just to express how exactly this was making me feel.
This is truly one of the most freeing things I have ever done. I feel like I am not only untethered from planet Earth, but reality itself. My muscles feel so light. I feel like I am just a particle floating in space. I can't see anything. I can't feel anything. I'm just floating. It's just me.
So it's dinner time. You already know what team we gotta represent. While I'm making this video, they're versing the Pacers, and unfortunately, it looks like they're gonna lose that series. They had a good run. They're a good team. It's very exciting to watch this entire season. Very big progress made. I'm happy about that. For dinner, we're gonna cook one of Jalen Brunson's favorite meals. He says he learned how to cook this during quarantine. One of the only things he knows how to cook. Spicy rigatoni. And I'm Italian, so that's just music to my ears. She's excited, she's jumping everywhere. Just give it a listen. Oh yeah. You can't beat it. I love that sound. Now this is everyone's favorite part. Boy, am I excited to eat this. We got the spicy rigatoni meal by the man himself, Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson won Clutch Player of the Year this year, and he hit some big time shots.
8 seconds. Brunson stops on a dime, launches. Oh yeah! Jalen Brunson buries it. The Brunson burner.
He said this is his go-to meal if he's trying to impress someone, but let's be honest. If he's trying to impress someone, he just got to show him highlights of himself playing in the NBA.
이번에도 미칼 브리지스가 동홈을 왔는데 스크린 안 걸렸고요. 석점슛! 와! Brunson!
To a bright future for New York basketball. Oh yeah. I loved opening Instagram and seeing ESPN or New York Knicks notification, just a Jalen Brunson game winner or clutch shot. There's just been so many, especially this year, he's made. I actually really enjoyed all the workouts today. I love playing basketball, but I just haven't practiced in a while.
We talking about practice.
I play pickup games with my friends and stuff like that, but I never just went and practiced my dribbling and do drills with another person where he's passing me the ball.
We talking about practice.
I really enjoyed today. I feel like I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I'm gonna down this bowl and try to get some rest. So it's day 2. I just got to the park. Today we're going to be focusing on shooting and dribbling. Same as yesterday, but today it's only me. I'm just going to be doing this all alone. I'm going to be focusing on the best shooter ever's masterclass. The only person you should have thought of is Steph Curry. If you thought elsewhere, then you're wrong. Steph talks about shooting form, what he does, techniques and tips that you could use. So we're gonna try some of those today. I'm excited, let's put in the work.
Steph puts a lot of emphasis on his form and technique, which he always tunes up by warming up close to the rim and moving back from there. Since you start close to the hoop, you gain confidence with each shot as you make your way to the three-point line. And most of all, it helps you get into a rhythm with your shooting path. I was feeling good, but not as good as this. So I can't do that, but what I can do is the repetitions of shooting the basketball in order to get better, and try to get somewhat closer to Curry. Never mind. I'm still gonna put in the reps though.
And my form feels pretty crisp after that. Just shooting straight line after straight line, stepping back a little bit.
I of course wish these hoops had nets, but a lot of NBA players don't come from a lot, or even they practice on courts like these, no nets, just local parks. I know stories where some of them shot in crates, nailed to a telephone pole. That's not even a hoop. They just made that themselves. But they loved it, they were dedicated and put in the work, and they made it to the NBA. I'm not making it to the NBA, that's not my thing, but I love basketball, and that's all right too.
The rest of the day, I took shot after shot. Specifically for this portion of the workout, 20 shots from each of the 5 areas on the court. Corner, wing, middle, wing, corner. And I did that for both mid-range shots and three-pointers. I ended up shooting 46% from mid-range and 37% for threes, which I don't think is too bad, honestly.
I'm actually pretty tired from just shooting, I'll be honest. My arm's tired, but we're gonna keep going. Job's not finished.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
So I got myself a handy dandy cone right here. We're gonna do some drills on it, and we're gonna get the ball and take turns cutting left, pull up jumper, and then going right. Same thing. I'm absolutely gassed right now. I'm so tired right now. I haven't took that many shots in a day since probably yesterday, but before that, not a long time. We're done with the shooting part of the day. I'm just gonna do a little bit of dribbling.
When we overload ourselves in the workout with 2 basketballs or a tennis ball, it makes the game seem a lot slower and you're able to process things a lot better. That's why we're here, to get better.
That's what you don't want to do. So this dribbling drill is all about coordination and increasing your reaction time. I suck at throwing this little ball. All right, we're done. Lunchtime. Lunchtime. You have a bowl. You have white rice.
Like your white rice, no beans, double chicken, medium and mild salsa, corn and lettuce.
So we're at Chipotle. It's a classic. I'm happy to be here. I'm also gonna represent the New York Knicks here. Mikal Bridges says he eats Chipotle every single day. Guess for how long? 10 years, Mikal Bridges says he eats Chipotle every single day.
I eat this every day, and it's been about, how many years since I've been eating Chipotle? Since 2013, 14, so about 10 years. Still been on it heavy to this day. I have friends and family that teases me a little bit about it. It's too fire to not have it every single time, so they don't disappoint.
Do you know how long 10 years is? That's a 5th grader right there. He's basically married to Chipotle. They said vows to each other. 10 years, that's a commitment. We all have foods that we love. It's a different type of thing to eat it every single day. Let's just say if your favorite food's pizza, would you want to have it every single day? Wouldn't it lose a little bit of value? I feel like it would. I don't have to worry about that. That's Mikal Bridges' problem. All I know is I have a beautiful bowl in front of me.
Hey, this is Future Matt here. Past Matt didn't check his mic before filming, so you're going to see him struggling here in a sec.
I respect his commitment, and it looks like they do too, because they're both of them.
Yeah, nobody wants to listen to you sound like that. What I was trying to figure out was the total cost Mikal Bridges pays each year on his Chipotle bowls. His bowl costs $15.90 on Chipotle's website, and I gave him 5 days off in the year for holidays or emergencies, and I added a little bit more for tax. Oh wait, Past Matt's trying to say something. Hold on. Yeah, keep trying, buddy. Maybe you'll get it next time. As I was saying, it came out to over $6,000 a year Mikal spends on Chipotle. He has to be in the top 1% of all Chipotle buyers. Now that's expensive, but the next 2 recovery methods are used by many NBA players, and they're extremely cost efficient.
Another recovery setting that a lot of NBA players do is cold exposure, whether that's an ice bath, cold shower, or cryotherapy. This helps the muscles recover. It kind of sucks when you're in it, and you might be asking, Matt, you have a cup of ice, so what is that going to do for the bathtub? Probably not much, but I'm just here for the aesthetic. Oh, I like yesterday's recovery better. When you're in here, you're supposed to focus on your breathing. I like the other bath better. Get me back in that tank. I definitely want to do that again. That was just an awesome experience. Another popular type of recovery that a lot of NBA players do, they structure naps into their routine. LeBron James, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, these are just to name some of the players that take naps, especially on game day.
Do you take a pregame nap?
Oh yeah, I'm a big napper. 3 hours before the game, every game.
Religiously take a pregame nap. It's like a non-negotiable.
My pregame nap is very important. I have to get my nap in or I'm a mess.
Pre-game nap is more important than eating for me.
I'm not a nap guy. I know a lot of people will die on the hill that they take naps. They must take them. The only type of nap I take is when you're on a road trip in the car, take that little nap, you feel refreshed. I get it, but I just can't fall asleep when it's light outside. I have really difficult time to do that, but we're gonna try it out. I'm probably not gonna fall asleep. We'll see.
A nap is an opportunity to recoup and to recover. There is very strong data, especially in elite athletes.
Yep, I'm not falling asleep.
Why don't you take naps? I don't take naps, man. I don't take naps. I just don't have time for naps, man. Dude, this motherfucker takes naps. I don't trust people to take naps, dude. The whole world's moving while you're napping, bro.
So I'm here at an authentic Mexican restaurant for not only one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but one of the greatest athletes of all time. He's an icon, Mr. Kobe Bryant. He inspired millions of people all around the world, including myself. He had one of the greatest work ethics of any player I've ever seen. His work ethic and discipline was just unmatched, and he's definitely one of the greatest athletes of all time. And it's for good reason. In California, there's a restaurant called El Camino Real. He went to this Mexican restaurant all the time. All the workers and owners knew who he was, and he was just part of their family, as they said.
Tocado, las veces que vino le preparé a él su comida. Lo extrañamos mucho porque pues para este lugar Kobe fue algo muy especial como parte de nosotros, como si hubiese sido un integrante del mismo equipo de nosotros, porque llegaba aquí como familia.
After he passed away, they named this dish in his honor to pay respect to him, and it's called a Kobe Tostita, and it's just a steak tostita, but they named it after Kobe in his honor.
Ahora en honor a él, pues la llamamos tostada Kobe.
Rest in peace, Kobe. He still inspires me to this day, even though he's passed away. I definitely want to make a video about Kobe. I think he deserves his own video. I'll work on that in the future, but for now, let's enjoy his dish.
Thank you. This looks good.
Thank you. It's looking good.
While I am not in California, I could still have Kobe tostadas right in front of me. This looks amazing. Oh my God, I love Mexican food. It's like a big nacho. Oh my God, this is fantastic. Oh my God. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it if you made it this far into the video. I'm gonna enjoy this meal. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you know anything about basketball, you know we gotta end on a make.